Hello, everyone. Actually, this is like grade 5 workbook, and this is like exercise 1-1. So it is serious about multiplying and dividing by 10, 100, and 1,000. So we have the lesson here. This is 190 divide 10. We know when we divide by 10, we cancel 0. So we cancel 1 0 out, it will be 190. So when we divide by 10 again, we cancel 0. It is 1 or it is 19. Then when we divide by 10 again, we cancel 0. But actually, like here, we don't have 0 to cancel. When we don't have 0, we put decimal point after one digit. So we count 1 and we put the decimal point here. So it will be 1.9. So when we divide again, like 1.9, 1.9, and we divide again, now what we do is we move this decimal point one steps to the left, like 1, and we put 0, and it will be what? It will be 0.19. Number 2, they say write these numbers in digits. You have 15.37, like 15.37. Watch out, we never read it 0.37. We all time read it 0.37. If you would like to read it 0.37, 37, you must say 37 hundredths. The number after it is 105, 105.05. Question number 3, say 34.34. 34.34. Some people they read it wrong and they say 34.34. No, it is 34.34. Let's see question number 3. 75 multiplied by 100. When we multiply by 100, all what we do, we just put the zeros of the 100. It's 75 and the 2 zeros of the 100. So it will be what? 7,500. And we multiply this by 10 again. Remember, whenever we multiply by 10, we just add 0 to the number. 7, 5, those are the 2 zeros already there. And then you add another 0, it will be 75,000. Then they say 75 multiply. Which number give you 75,000? Remember, it was 75. We multiplied by a number, it becomes 75,000. That is mean we add 3 zeros to the 75. That is mean we multiply here by 1,000. Let's go to number B. We have here 25,000. We multiplied by 10. When we multiply by 10, we add extra 0. It's going to be 25. The same 25,000 is going to be 250 and then 1,000. Then when we divide by 100, when we divide by 100, we cancel 2 zeros out. So it will be 2500, and the 2 zeros we cancel them because we divide by 100. Then they say 25,000 divided number is equal to 2,500. Remember, like this 1 0 cancel. That's mean you divide here by what? You divide by 10. Let's go to question number 4. In question 4, they ask us here, they say complete the table to show what digits in the number. Like as we have learned before, we said like what? Like according to digits, we are grade 5. They ask us up to 100,000. Up to what? 100,000. Then the digit is smaller than 100,000. We have is 10,000. Less than 10,000, we have 1,000. Less than 1,000, we have 100. Less than 100, we have tens. And less than 10, we have ones. And then we have a decimal point. The first digit after decimal point, we call it tens with a THS. And the one after, we call it what? We call it hundreds. And the one after, we call it thousand. This was required from you as you are grade 5, no more and no less. So these place values, actually, like you need to study them and need to memorize them and memorize each place. What is it? And what does it stand for? So, like we have got this question here, they say 4 to 7.56. We said what 4 is tens because this is decimal point. We say 1's tens. The 5 is the first digit after decimal point, so it is 10 with a TH. Or we could say tens. Then we have the digit after 6. 6 is the second digit after decimal point, and we call that is hundreds. Then we have 7 is a digit after that, which is the first digit on the left of the decimal point, so it's going to be ones. Let's go to question number 5. They say write the missing number. Like 6.58 is equal to 6. 6 is a whole number, which is ones. Plus, the missing is this 5, but this 5 is tens. That's why we write it 0.5 because it is 10. And the 8 is going to be 0.08 because it's 100. They say draw a ring around the number that is equivalent to 500. Let's go for each one of them, and we see each one of them. What is it? This one, it is 5 hundredths. And this one, it is 5 ones. This one, it is 5 tenths. And this one, it is 5 hundredths. So you draw a ring around which one of them? They say with the one that equivalent to 5 hundredths. So you go and you draw a ring around the 5 hundredths, which is the last one of your choice. This one here. You draw a ring around it. Here they ask you, like say divide 3.6 by 10. It is 3.6. And they ask you to divide it by 10. When we divide by 10 and we have a decimal point, we move the decimal point one place to the left. It is 3.6. This decimal point, you take it from here, you go one place to the left one, and then you put the decimal point. It's going to be what? 0.36. Question number 8, they ask you to write the missing numbers. Like you write each number according to its place value. Like 3 is tens, you write 30. 8 is ones, you write 8. 1 is tenth, you write the 0.1. And 4 is hundredths, you write the 0.04. Let's go to question number 9. They say regroup 30.54 in 2 different ways. Let's see here. The question, it is 30.54. You say this equal. You break this number according to their place values. Like the 3 is tens, you say it is 30. Plus, you don't have ones, it is 0, you don't say 0. Then you go to the 10th, it is 0.5. Plus, you say is what? Is 0.04. They said maybe you do it another different way. The other different way, you could say 30.54 is equals to 30 plus 0.54. This is another different way. Let's go to last question in part 1. They say here are 4 number cards. Draw a ring around the card that shows the number that is 100 times bigger than 33.3. When we say like 100 times bigger, like mean multiply by 100, 33.3, we multiply by 100. Remember, we say when we multiply by 100, we put 2 zeros. But here we have a decimal point. So here we move the decimal point 2 places to the right. It is 33.3. This decimal point, you take it from here and you move it to 2 places. Like 1, you don't have another place. So you have to put 0 at another place. You have to remember this all the time. Like when you multiply by 100, you move the decimal point 2 places. If you have only 1 place, you move the 1 place and you put 0. So it will be what? It will be 3,330. Then among your numbers here or between your numbers here, we'll be looking for this number, which is this number over here. No, no. Yes, this is the answer, which is 3,330. So this part 1 in exercise 1. So keep and wait for part 2. It's going to be next time. And thank you.